What is up everyone? Today we are going to, or I am going to share with you a one brand tutorial from Shein Sheglam. This is something that you could not find here in Singapore, and if you are interested, then keep on watching. I legit have like a lot of items from Shein Sheglam, so please sit back, relax, take your popcorn, take your green juice, because it's gonna be a very long video. So yep, yeah, that's quite a lot here. So yeah, if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's start with primer. I bought two types of primer, and it's the birthday skin primer, smoothing rose, okay, and pigment perfector. Okay, this was actually highly raved in TikTok, so I just bought them because of TikTok. Okay, so the packaging looks like this. It looks very expensive. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It's quite heavy. It is 30 gram, 1.06 ounce for both. Okay, and it comes with a spoon. Okay, so for like my first impression, it feels like macam those like macam jelly mask where you need the spoon and then apply it on your skin. So this is how I feel about these two primers. Okay, so here's what I noticed. There is a warning only on this packaging. There's a warning sign: discontinue use if signs or rash or irritation occur. Store in a cool, dry place. Okay, whereas this doesn't like states anything as compared to this. So both have like different types of description at the back, at the bottom of the box. Okay, so I'm going to put this smoothing rose at my right hand side. Okay, wow, this is definitely my first time like using this product. Okay. Look. Okay, dia macam keras gitu. Okay. Okay, so this is how smoothing rose looks like, and then I'm going to apply it on half of my face. It feels very light. Technically, this is the one that is highly like raved or viral in TikTok. So I just want to see like what makes it so good about it, Okay, I assume you need to use the spoon and then apply like like normal, but then I'm just going to just proceed as such. And this is the other one, is the pigment perfector. Okay, and dia macam dia punya texture is slightly different from the other one. This feels very very macam moisturizer, right? Macam cream that you use for skincare. It's it's quite light. Okay, I'm just going to mix them and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so this is my face after I applied both primer. Okay, one thing that I realized, the smoothing rose doesn't have any scent, whereas the other one, which is the pigment perfector, has a bit of scent, just to let you know. And in terms of the formula wise, they have like different texture. Okay, so after a few minutes of using the primer, it still feel like slightly tacky, but not like crazy tacky kind of thing. It is okay. It feels like a moisturizer. Yeah, that's how I can just put it out. Okay, so I'm going to move on with concealer. Okay, so I have this, and it's called Versatile Flawless Concealer, and it's in the shade C301. Okay. Okay, so let's just open it up and we shall see. Okay, so it looks something like this. Why does it like remind me of Huda Beauty punya like range? I mean, it's just my first impression. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It is not runny and it's not too thick. So let's just give it a try. Macam slightly yellow wish tone. So I'll just blend and I'll be right back. In terms of coverage wise, it is medium coverage. It's not thick coverage. Okay, And I'm just going to proceed with the foundation, and I'm not going to apply some more on my skin for the concealer. Okay, so we move on to my one and only foundation, and it's this range. It's the Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. Okay, and mine is in the shade Caramel. Okay, so one thing that I noticed, it comes with like this dust bag or something along that line. Okay, and this only happens when you buy like luxury goods, you know, which I don't have any. So that's why I feel that this is my first time having a dust bag just for a foundation. So it feels very heavy. It feels very expensive. It has that gold punya tip or top, yeah, something like that line. Okay, it feels like Pat McGrath to me, although I don't have any foundation from Pat McGrath. I wanted to, but then I didn't get. I remember that it has like this kind of macam packaging, very luxe, for an affordable price. Okay, let's just give it a try. Okay, so it is 30 ml, 1.01 fluid ounce, which I think it is actually it is a lot more than normal average foundation. Okay, it comes with a pump. Okay. Oh, it has that same texture as the concealer. Okay, so it says here long lasting breathable matte foundation. Let's see. Yep, it is. I'm still going to use sponge. As you can tell, it is not my shade, but I'm just going to proceed, okay, with whatever that I have here. I'm just going to just continue. The next time I use this, I will definitely like mix it with another foundation. I don't think I have any issue with that. It still feels a bit tacky after a while. Okay, so I'm just going to wait until they settle down. Okay, but first I'm going to actually use back the concealer, okay, for my under eyes, because it is a bit too dark for me. Okay, so I just want to even things out. Okay, and I'll be right back. I do not know why, but I somewhat feel regret for getting only like one shade. And now that Shein doesn't like bring in to Singapore anymore, I even feel more regret. If this product is good, then I'm like, yeah, I only buy one. Okay, so we are going to proceed with color and scalp stick, and I chose Nude and Cocoa. Okay, so the packaging feels luxe as well. Okay, and it has dual ended. Okay, Nude and Cocoa. So I'm going to do swatches at the back, and I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the two shades, Cocoa and Nude, and I think that it will match me on a normal foundation, and it feels very creamy. Oh my goodness. I have a thing for contour stick, right? Okay, because it's very fast, very easy. I don't like the one with macam pen and then you need to use a brush and then apply, so it's a bit troublesome. But with stick, it's very easy, travel friendly as well. You can just bring it around, you get me? It hassle free. So I'm going to start with this this contour shade. Okay, you can see that it is very smooth. Okay, and I'm really like loving this thing. Okay, because all this while I have been using Fenty Beauty punya match stick, and up until now I still use them because it's a stick and it's very easy. Okay, so I have already done the outer part of my face. I'm going to take like some, and I'm going to do it on my nose. Okay, so taking the Cocoa shade, I'm going to do contouring on my nose. And I'm going to use that nude shade for the bridge of my nose and my inner corners later. These are the areas that I'm going to put my highlighter. Okay, so I am back after using the color and sculpt stick. Okay, I am actually loving the whole look right now. Okay, it still feels tacky. Okay, and I'm going to use this next product. It's called the lightweight long lasting makeup, and it's in the shade warm sand. Okay, just to set my whole face. Okay, so it comes with a mirror, a powder puff, and the product itself. This definitely it feels light. Okay, so I'm going to take a brush and just to set my whole face, because it still feels very tacky, so I do not want the product to move. So hence I'm just using a very light, gentle movements of product for my whole face. Okay, so I did not mention the texture is normal. It's not like very soft, it's just a normal powder, so nothing to talk about that. I'm going to proceed with the next product. Okay, so before I start with the next product, I just want to say I buy a lot of things from Shein, Sheglam. So I will definitely do like a different sets of video if I am not able to put any review here in this YouTube. So I will definitely do a separate videos if you want to see that particular product. Okay, because I have already set my face, I'm not going to use any liquid blush. Okay, so I have here with me, I bought the Vault, and this was actually a viral product, you know, from TikTok. So I buy the whole thing. So, and I doubt I'm gonna use it today. Okay, so I takut macam it would turn out like very clumpy and things like that. But I'm just going to show you like at least 1 or 2 swatches from this set. Okay, I'm just going to grab like just 2 shades to see like what's so hype about this thing. I mean, although I'm not able to justify just from these swatches, okay, but the packaging feels very luxe. Okay, okay, let's just okay, it feels very different. Oh, aww. Yeah, it's a Color Bloom liquid blush, and it has the cutest applicator ever. Okay, how do you pick the product though? I guess like that. Macam, okay, so this is how it looks like, and I have here Risky Business and Love Cake. Okay, let me just show you the swatches. Okay, okay. And I'm going to swatch. Alay, so comel. Ta-da! Okay, so this is Love Cake and Risky Business. Okay, this shade is definitely something that I would use. Okay, anyway, it's fine. I'm not going to use it today, but I'm going to do a separate video on my Instagram. So please do follow my Instagram channel if you are here and you are interested in these swatches and test out and things like that. Okay, so for powder blush, I have a few. Okay, so I'd like a few types. Okay, so I have here with me, it's the Sweet Blush Trio Cheeks. Okay, obviously there's three shades here. Okay, and it's in the shade Private Cabana. The next product is this. I have a thing for like this acrylic. Okay, I have a thing for acrylic punya packaging, and it's the Cosmic Crystal Mousse Blush in Rose Before Bros. Oh, okay, chill, control yourself. And the last one is Hybrid Highlighter and Blush Duo Glam 101. This reminds me of Cover FX, now no longer in Sephora Singapore. So it looks something like it has that macam swirl punya design there. So yeah, it reminds me of Cover FX. Okay, so anyway, so these are the 2 shades, especially like for blusher. I'm going to do swatches and I'll be right back. Okay, so these are all the shades. Okay, let's start with the 3 colors from the trio blush trio cheeks. Okay, let me see. it doesn't have a name for like specific colors. So yeah, okay, so anyway, these are the 3 colors from this palette. Okay, so this is the Mousse Blush. Okay, I thought it will be like macam creamier, but when you like pick up the punya powder, right, it feels like a normal blush but slightly macam smooth kind of thing. So this is the one, and it's again is in Rose Before Brows. And the last and final shade, which is from this hybrid highlighter blush duo here, is this one. Okay, so I think I'm going to go for this hybrid highlighter and blush duo, just specifically for that blusher. Or I'm just going to mix, or you know me very well by now. Okay, so I'm just going to use a clean brush, and I'm just going to take the blusher and apply it at my right hand side first. So the other side may be different. Okay. I'm loving how the blush applies on my face. Okay, it is pigmented, but then as you actually apply them, it's a built up punya blush, which means you can actually, you know, if like let's say you don't like this kind of look, you know, you want to build up, it is completely fine. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it as such, and when I want to apply more, I will definitely along the way. So I'm going to use the best packaging ever, the Mousse Blush, okay, on my left hand side. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, it doesn't feel cheap, the punya acrylic. Okay, I'm going to take some, pat off the excess, and then apply. This is how the blusher looks like. Okay, it's very soft. Okay, but then it is something that if like let's say I want to build up, I think I can make it work. Yep. Okay, so never mind, we just move on to the next one. I have one bronzer here. Okay, it's the 3D Pro Face Palette in Copper. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to do a bronzer using this shade, and I'll be right back. Okay, taking a clean brush, I'm going to apply. Oops. Oh, it is very pigmented. Oh, it's very pigmented. Gila babs. Oh. Okay, so I have a thing of using bronzer contour first, then to apply blusher, but then I got like overly excited and I used the blusher first. You can tell, okay, it can be fixed, just that it's not my my style. Okay, so now I'm going to bake my face, and I would like to use this Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. Yeah, okay. So this is how it looks like. So it has 2 types of compartment. So the first one, it has a mirror, and it has the one for setting your under eyes, and the one for, yep, face. It's right here. Okay, so I'm going to use the one at the bottom first. Okay, from the look of it, right, I'm loving the whole process. I love how it looks like. I love how the primer helps to minimize my pores, both primers earlier. Okay, the foundation is not bad. It still feels tacky, surprisingly. I assume that tackiness is to help all the powders on top, like afterwards, like put on to your face. Okay, the reason why dia tak keluar is because I tak move this thing. So okay, I love this this application, this technique, or this idea. When you want to use, then you open, otherwise it will be very like all over the place, which, okay, I'm really glad that Shein thinks about all this. Okay, I'm impressed. Because eye journey is very clumsy. So technically all my macam loose powder is all over the place. Okay, so now for the setting spray or anything like spray, I'm using the one keeps your makeup fresh, smells like a vacation. Whoa, love it. I love that kind of setting spray. Ooh, and it smells so good. Okay, it's not overpowering. It's very relaxing, surprisingly. And I'm going to, oh, jangan excited, okay? I'm going to do my under eyes first. Okay, so and I'm going to take a bit more, or a lot more, and I'm going to apply it at this area. Usually I like this method because it helps to macam makes me look macam chiseled. Okay, just that area, and it feels very smooth, very soft. It's not too crazy looking. Okay, so just for testing out sake, I'm going to use the top punya powder. And because just now I have already like used it for baking, right? So I'm just going to do like so, just to give it a try. Okay, and I love this setting powder and things like that. Okay, because it doesn't give that white cast, a very smooth punya canvas for you to start with whatever that you want to add on. Okay, I'm going to proceed with this next product, and it's called Freckles Freckle Tint. Okay, I have never used this product before, and when I saw this, I mean, it was a trend like last year to have a freckle and things like that. Yeah, I just want to give it a try. And it's also affordable, so yeah, here you go. I'm going to do like swatches first. Packaging is uber smooth. Okay, oh, okay, dia kena macam dot-dot kan. Kalau salah minta maaf So yep, so it looks like that. I have already done half of my face using these. Okay, I'm still trying. Just now how I apply is after I like dot it kan, I use any sponge and then macam smoothen things out so tak nampak macam very obvious. And I'm just going to do like half of my face, and this is how it looks like. Okay, I have never had like any freckles before, so I don't know how it feels like. It's just being random. Okay, relax. Okay, so we are going to move on to highlighter. Let's go. Okay, so for highlighter, I have a few, and these are the two types of highlighter that I have here with me, like the one that I'm holding. Okay, so this is the glowing up skin stick. Okay, and I bought like 2 shades. It's a warm honey and dreamer. So it is dual ended. One, it comes with a brush, and yep, it's a stick. It looks like a blusher to me. Okay, and that is dreamer. And warm honey, I assume. I'm not going to use this, but I'm just going to do swatches because technically it's not highlighter. Okay, it's not highlighter. It's a glowing up stick. Okay, never mind. Anyway, I'm just going to like remove all these. I roughly clean them. Okay, I'm just going to take this shade. Glowing up stick. How can it be a glowing up stick when it's Okay, so these are the 2 shades. Okay, so this is warm honey and the other one is dreamer. Okay, so it's a contour stick. I'm going to use this for another day. I'm going to proceed with highlighter. Okay, that I really wanted to do just now. I'll be right back. Okay, I have one liquid highlighter, and it's this one. Okay, and this is in the shade Rose Gold, and a powder punya highlighter. Okay, Okay, so I'm just going to use this liquid highlighter at my nose bridge. Okay. For this, I don't really like the smell. Dia macam smells like a burnt plastic. Okay, it's there. Okay, so I'm going to move on with the powder highlighter. Okay, so I'm going back with this 3D Pro face highlights face palette. Okay, it's in the shade copper. Okay, so I'm going to use like these 3 shades. Okay, so I'm just going to take like this shade. Again, it doesn't have any name. Sorry. And I'm going to apply it. Can you see? Yep. Oh, okay. Usually, I love my highlighter to be blinding. This, dia macam wet punya look tau. Dia macam, I love this kind of, if like, let's say you're not planning to use a lot of makeup on that day and you just want to have a bit of highlight to your face. Okay, this is definitely something that you can give it a try. Because you can see that it's not crazy blinding. Dia macam wet punya blinding. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to like do swatches for this palette and I'll be right back. You can see that it doesn't pick up a lot of pigments to it. I'm like doing crazy punya swatches. You can still not see a lot on there. Okay, that has something. Nope. Okay. If you wanted to get this, try not to get this. Okay, if you like into like those crazy punya highlight, as you can see from the swatches, it doesn't really give a lot of color, which doesn't really, I mean, I have only one palette. Okay, never mind, I'm just going to like work things out. Okay, like this shade has more pigment than these 2 punya highlight. Okay, anyway, but then it is okay tau. Dia tak macam, it's not a bad product. It's just that you need to know how to play with it to get the right amount. Okay, so now I'm going to blend all before I proceed with my eyes. Okay, I remember I have like this one highlight from this palette. Let's see. Okay, better. Why do I feel very disappointed? It doesn't pick up a lot of pigment. It feels very powdery. Okay, let me just put at my Cupid's bow. Okay, it's not bad lah. Cuma tak tahu macam tak impress. Why? Okay, I'm going to put some at this area. I don't have like the tool, the brush tool for this. Okay, so the next product that I really wanted to try is this. Okay, is the eyebrow shaping wax. Okay, because I didn't get any like eyebrow pencil, so I'm just to be honest, I'm not quite sure how to use this. Can I just like try? Can. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to just try my luck and see if this works. Okay, so this is how my brows looks like. Okay, we move on to the next product. Since I don't have any like liquid lipstick, I'm going to use this from that blush punya vault, and it's called the Rose Ritual, and I'm just going to put it at the at the inside. just to have a bit of color. I know it's like it's a bit random, but I'm loving these freckles. It feels like macam if like let's say I don't intend to use any crazy colors, okay, these freckles, it makes me looks very pretty. Okay, so I am back just just playing with colors. Okay, so first things first, in all of these eyeshadows, okay, there isn't any like fallout, as you can tell. Okay, which is very impressive. It is easily blend, although this is why what happened, I just tried playing with the shade. I just wanted to try like every colors in that palette itself. Okay, and technically I am impressed. You know, please don't mind that it doesn't make any sense, but then over here it's also still not bad. Overall, I am loving the palette. Okay, I will definitely try it again. It's just I just need, you know, to play and need some time to, you know, understand these colors. Okay, so yep, I guess that is all, and I'm going to like set this whole face with a setting spray, which I love. Okay, I know it is very long-winded punya review, first impression. Okay, so but I really hope that you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.